beautiful people, it's your girl Antoinette, and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, and for the OGs, y'all already know what time it is. Now today is day 4 from my 7-day Christmas V-Mour Christmas inspired looks. Y'all can see I did that. Okay, in today's video I won't be drinking any wine today because it's really early in the morning and we're not on alcoholic, okay? But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys also do this inspired look and have a restful day. Eyebrows on fleek. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my I'm gonna start with a base, and I'm gonna use my BFPerfect Taboo palette, and I'm gonna go in with this base right here, and we're gonna start with that. At this point there was a lot of noise in my house, so I'm like, let's do the voiceover. So as you can see, I did take my BFPerfect Carnival palette and the color, the deep, and I started to go in and build up that product into my crease and just gradually build up the product, because then you will know where you want your color to go and how much density you want your color to be. So that's what I did. And I look very concentrated here, but I was trying to make sure that there was a lot of product on there. Now for the other eye. As you can see, that product was built up. Now I'm going in with my lighter blue, and I'm gonna blend that under my eyebrow bone, and just to blend those two colors together. I didn't want it to be that dark or too light, so I just decided to blend those two colors together. Let me know in the comment section below if you will pull off this look. I mean, we're still in the beginning, but I still want to know, would you try blue on your eyelids? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm probably looking cray right now, but trust the process. Y'all already know what time it is. Time to cut crease. So I'm taking out my bad boy, my Vaseline, and I'm gonna shape out where I want my cut crease to go, and the excess needs to be cleaned off as well. So we're just gonna form that out, and then you'll see that I take a wipe and I just wipe the excess products off my eyelids. But Vaseline is the way to go. There's so many different products that you can buy, but my Vaseline costs 15 cents or 20 cents if I'm not mistaken. As cheap as they go. Home products. As you can see, my color, excuse me, the excess did come off, and we looking smooth. Now it's time for my favorite part, the cut creasing. So I'm going to use my favorite eyeshadow base. That is my Louise eyeshadow base in the color Serum. No, that is actually white. For those that have been with me since the beginning, y'all know I always love me a good cut crease. So I started to now form out or dot it out where I want to cut crease in order for me to just draw the lines better on my eyelid. So I hope that can be a tip for you guys to do. I'm doing it here again, and it makes it easier instead of struggling. But with cut crease as well, you gotta take your time, guys. Take your time. Now I'm going in with my NYX finishing powder, and I'm just gonna smooth those rimples out of my cut crease so we can have a clean finished look. Now for the fun part. So I actually used the same blue, the deep, for what I used on my base, and I'm gonna just use the from dark to light and put a little shimmer on there. So this blue was, the white was really, eyeshadow base was really popping the color, so I was super excited to do this look. At this point, as I said, I'm actually just doing from dark to light, so I went right in with my lighter blue, and I'm blending as I go because I didn't want to go back. I think I was being a bit lazy, but I didn't want to go back in, so I just started to blend one time while I put on that product. I mean, it all goes with how you feel. Time for the shimmer. I did use my Inglot Party Licious palette, and as you can see, that color was Party Killer, and it's like a lighter, a shimmer blue. It's not that much, it's on more on the dark side, but I really liked how it complemented and how the white actually complemented the way it looked on my eyelids. So that's what we're doing here. I did I did want to actually darken that blue a little bit, so I went in with my black beach from my BFPerfect palette, and I just smoked it out a little bit more so it could have gave it that more oomph when I put on my when I draw on my snowflakes. So I just decided to darken it up a little bit. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Yes, we is pop in. Now it's time for the fun part. To draw on the snowflakes. I'm very much about details, so I was literally trying to do all those little snowflake lines in it. And then I think on one of my eyes it did not come out well, but every spoil is a style. So if you can make it a messy snowflake, or you can make it detailed as possible, but for me this was enough. For this look, I did decide to do my whole face on camera, so I went in with my Charlotte's Beauty foundation in the color Cool Freud, number 16, and I just plastered it all over my face. And for my concealer, I was using my bad boy LA Girl concealer in the color Beautifully Bronze. You will see it coming up real soon. And one thing I also did about my concealer, I cleaned up the lines by my eyelids, so it could have given that sharper line when we take pictures. So, and also to give it also a clean look, as you can see now. So, and then we just started to blend all those bad boys out. I did let my concealer sit a bit while I put on my lashes, because I wanted to just dry a tad bit before I started to blend it out. And I did spray my brush off camera. I have no idea why, but I'm just letting you guys know, in order that you can also do it as well if you feel to wet your brush, or spray your brush with some setting spray before blending out, or some misting spray. For my contour, I took my bad boy Juvia's concealer in the number 2. I've had this for a very long time, and it's actually one of my favorite concealers, especially for my contour. And guys, when you're contouring, don't forget to suck in your face. I think that's a great technique to see exactly where you want your contour to stay or sit on your face. And as you can see, I'm making my funny faces, and I did take my Real Technique beauty blender and blended all of those, blended the color out. For my nose, I do have a special brush that I actually use only for my nose, so I just did that and blended it right into the blue so it could have looked as natural as possible. For right now, I went in order to set my face. I did use my NYX finishing powder, and I just made sure that everything was set into the right places. Under my eye, the bridge of my nose, on my cheekbones, under my contour. I went in with my NYX finishing powder in the color Mahogany, and I just pressed some on my face in order to wipe away, not to wipe away, but in order to get some color back in my face as well, and brush away all the excess that didn't need to be on my face. So, and then we're gonna go right into defining my contour some more, and I will be using my my MAC powder blush in the color Film Noir in order to bring that color back in my face. And don't forget, suck in your face, guys. Time for my blush. Y'all already know what time it is. Like I said just now, time for my blush. I did use my Juvia's Zulu palette, and I love me the pink on there, so I did use that for my blush. And now we're gonna go right into my highlight. Juvia again. I will be using my Warrior palette, and I'm gonna, as you can see, my Warrior palette, that sparkle in the middle has been worn out, because actually it's my favorite. So I'm just gonna put on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and a bit on my lips. I've been saying this in all my videos so far. Do not come for me with my small itty bitty pencil, because I'm just waiting for it to finish, because I do have another set there ready to be used. But now I'm gonna line up my lips because I was going for a gloss. So I lined up my lips with my dark brown NYX lip liner, and then I went in with my NYX butter gloss in the color Tiramisu. It's a little bit of a pink because I knew I was wearing pink after this. So I just placed that on my lip. And then furthermore, I will be going in with a clear gloss. Pucker, pucker, pucker up. I will be going in with a clear gloss to define that look once I'm finished with getting the pink gloss on my lips. Last but not least, my Maybelline Lasting Fixing Spray, or Setting Spray as you would call it. Yeah, I was checking to see because I didn't know what I was gonna expect. Okay, yes, as you can see by my face. But thank you guys for watching. If you reached this far, this is the final look in my pink. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Have a roseful day, guys. Doei.